on KTU Cares. Good morning, and we've got a great guest in the studio with us this morning. His name is Sunil Gadtaula, and he is head of sales at Maxsip Telecom. We're going to be talking about something really, really cool this morning. The Affordable Connectivity Program is an FCC benefit program that's helping ensure that households can afford the broadband they need for work, school, healthcare, and more. So now let's again introduce Sunil. He's the head of sales at Maxsip Telecom. Sunil Gadtaula, welcome to KTU Cares.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Sunil, first question, what is Maxsip Telecom and how are they helping people in the community? And then we're going to get into this affordable connectivity program.
Okay. So Maxsip Telecom is a ACP provider. They are a telecom company that helps people receive free internet, for people that receive government assistance, benefits, and different assistance from the government.
Okay. And Sunil, we talked about it just a little while ago. It's the ACP program, the Affordable Connectivity Program. It's an FCC benefit. What exactly is this program?
Okay, so the ACP program, like you said, is Affordable Connectivity Program. It's a bill passed by Congress during COVID, right, where they were helping people that could not afford to receive internet service, right? It was a bill passed where the government was actually paying for people to receive free internet. For all people, families that receive assistance, any form from the government, whether you're single, dependent, married couple, college student. It was a nice bill passed by Congress to help people all across the United States of America, all 50 states, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico.
Sunil Gadtaula is my guest on KTU Cares. He's head of sales at Maxsip Telecom. If people want to get more information, do you have any phone numbers, websites, things like that?
Oh, absolutely. The phone number is 888-877-1051, and the website is maxsipconnects.com/105.
And if you didn't get that the first time around, we're going to ask it several times so that information gets out there. Who qualifies for the program, Sunil?
Okay, so this is very interesting, and you guys got to take your time to pay attention. Anybody that receives a Pell Grant, if you are a college student, if you receive insurance basically from the state, you qualify too. Income potential too as well. If you make less than $80,000, you qualify for that too as well. If you receive any form of assistance from the government, food stamps, Section 8 housing, income as well. So I would say about 7 out of 10 Americans qualify for this program. A lot more people qualify for this program that don't really think they do. And I don't see why everybody shouldn't be taking advantage of this.
And what information do you need to provide to qualify for the program?
Basically, you just need simple, name, address, an ID, and like last four of social, right? Or any type of proof that you're receiving any form of assistance from the government.
Sunil, what do people who qualify get from Maxsip Telecom and the ACP?
What they would receive is they would receive a tablet, right, with free internet service, and they would be able to get 15 gigabytes worth of internet. And I know people get confused with gigabytes and I don't know. Well, 15 gigabytes is a lot, is what I'm saying, if you don't know. They can, watch YouTube, Netflix, you can do your schoolwork, a lot of different things that you can do. I mean, you can even make phone calls.
Is this more of an issue than we actually think it is in the everyday world? Like you said, 7 out of 10 that you're thinking of would qualify. Why doesn't everybody really apply for this? Is this much more of an issue than we everyday on our everyday world when we head to work and we have our own computers and different things like that and internet capability more than we think it is?
Absolutely, man. We're in the 21st century. I mean, it's 2024. I mean, we over here at Maxsip Telecom strongly believe working with the ACP program, nobody in today's day should be without internet service. I mean, again, this is a great program, almost like a great give back. And I've done a lot of programs in my life, but you know what? A program like this is more rewarding, helpful, and it really puts a warm, special place inside my heart because people are receiving free internet. I just think about that single mom that has that 3 kids that maybe that can't really afford that tablet because just the tablet alone is $150 when you go inside Target or Best Buy or anything like that. And then you're talking internet service, which is probably $9.95 to anywhere to $15 a month. $120 a month. And I know maybe $9.95, $15 doesn't seem like a lot of money, but you know what? When you're in that spot and you're just, in that situation, well, you know what? That $9.95, that $14.95 of a household of 4 or 5. Now that winds up being like $75. And here at Maxsip Telecom, we can actually waive that fee, so all parents, all children, and everybody in the family has the privileges like any other civilian or any other citizen around the United States of America has to be able to use the internet.
Sunil Gadtaula is our guest on KTU Cares this morning. He's Chief Revenue Officer at Maxsip Telecom. Again, the number and website if people want more information, Sunil?
Yes. The number is 1-888-877-1051, and the website is maxsipconnects.com/105.
Can children qualify for this benefit if their parents don't?
Yes, absolutely. As long as they have, qualifying through their parent, they have their own, social security number or are registered as a, as a person here in America, they would be able to qualify too as well.
How much free internet per month can you receive from Maxsip Telecom?
15 gigs. And like I said earlier in our conversation, 15 gigs is a lot, is what I'm saying. Enough to stream, enough to watch platforms, enough to do your schoolwork, enough to do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Now, with that in mind, if customers do run out of the internet for the month, can they get more?
Absolutely, the same. I know it sounds redundant, but guys, I really need you guys to really understand the phone number and the website because, again, we have a wonderful customer service team. They're more than helpful, and they want to help all the customers. We service people all around the United States of America, even different time zones. Right? The number is 888-877-1051. And the website, again, is maxsipconnects.com/105.
And tell us how you convince people that this is actually for real. This is a really, really great program we're talking about today. So talk about how it's been to convince people about the real nature of this.
Well, the wonderful thing I love about this, this is not really a convincing type of program. It's more of a necessity. So once people see, they see us at our live booths, or they see the website, or we show them the video from Congress and the Vice President of the United States, the video, he said, look, this is a real program. Our government, is the same one that handed you the PPP, same one that handed you the unemployment. And there's so many government programs out there that people are not really woke and they're not really aware. Nobody reads infomercials, nobody goes on websites and different things. And that's what me and my team do. We go all around the United States of America. We have brick and mortar offices. We are on Family Dollar receipts, and our job is just to spread the word and let all the American citizens know and all the civilians all around America know that this program like this does exist. And then when people actually leave with the tablet right then and there on the spot and they're walking away with free internet, I've had clients give us hugs. Thank you so much. Can you help other people? Can you come here? Can you come to this area? It's amazing.
With that in mind, maybe you've got some examples of someone, some different stories, people that have turned their life around by the ACP program, Sunil?
Again, there's just so many civilians for me to point out a name. If I say, hey, Carlos Santana, there's 5,000 Carlos Santanas just right here in the metro area. But we've helped a lot of schools. We've helped a lot of food pantries. We've helped a lot of shelters. And they're able to receive free internet. Even incarcerated inmates that come out of jail, they're just able to use the tablet and then they can't take it home with them. So, we just help people constantly every single day with colleges, schools, hospitals, food shelters, pantries. You name it. We're around,
Sunil Gadtaula is my guest on KTU Cares this morning. He's Chief Revenue Officer at Maxsip Telecom. Where can people apply and find out more about this benefit?
They can apply online, like I said, the 888 number, the 877-1051, the maxsipconnect.com/105. Or, I'm sure, we're all around the country through, so look out for us. We have our booths, we have our table set up, so we're inside Family Dollar, we're on street teams, we're all around the United States, and we're in all metro areas, and look out for a booth or call the website.
Speaking of which, you have a relationship going with the Brooklyn Nets. Talk about that.
Yes, so that is a very interesting one. We figured we'd partner with the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets also has a community division too as well, where they do a lot of charity givebacks, and it's wonderful. Putting the world of sports and putting the world of internet and putting the world of helping people, they coincide, work hand in hand basically together. So we're very pleased with our sponsorship with the Nets, and also we have the Florida Marlins, WFAN, Yankees, and we're looking to explore a lot more partnerships all across the country.
On KTU Cares this morning, Sunil Gadtaula is my guest. He is Chief Revenue Officer at Maxsip Telecom. Again, number, website.
All right. Thank you, guys. And let's get connected.
Give the number and website one more time.
One more time, 1-888-877-1051, maxsipconnects.com/105.
Let's talk a little bit more about and invite some of the listeners back in that might be just joining us, the Affordable Connectivity Program, the FCC benefit that we're talking about today. When did it all start, and how did Maxsip kind of get involved?
It started, I would say, about, again, don't quote me, I would say about maybe 2022.
Okay.
And Maxsip has always been a telecom provider, so we've serviced small businesses with telecom needs and stuff. But again, once, the bill got passed and we were already a telecom company and we found out how we can help the community, we figured, hey, listen, you know what? Let's use some of our resources. Let's, get the tablets basically connected together, form a customer service department, and you know what? Help all the civilians receive free internet.
Now, you say you do have buildings, brick and mortar, actually across the country. They're actual offices and
yes. They are locations where we have current marketing representatives, and they go out into different areas and they go out and they activate customers and different things as well. This ACP has been nothing but a blessing for the country, nothing for all the employees that work with us. Everybody is wonderfully motivated about helping the community.
As we wrap up on KTU Cares with just a few more minutes left to go, anything that you feel that you didn't mention today that our listeners should know about? And then also, if you've also mentioned something earlier that's worth mentioning again, Sunil.
My message is, listen, let's connect one life at a time. Each one teach one. If we know the information and we're getting the information out there, take advantage of these information. There's so many programs, but this program I feel like is really helpful for all the civilians across America. Hey guys, also, by the way, too, one thing, I forgot to mention in this conversation is that we're also a lifeline provider too, as well. So if you and your family already received the tablet, right, because it's one per client per household, you can also qualify for a lifeline phone too as well. So it's either one or the other. If you receive the tablet already, we can activate one of our beautiful smartphones, right, and you'd be able to make phone calls too, as well. And also too, for Maxsip is definitely yo sabe español, right? I'm working on my Spanish, but you know what? We have full customer service, bilingual staff too, as well. So, we have options to answer all of your questions in English and Spanish too as well.
One more time, Sunil, Chief Revenue Officer at Maxsip Telecom, phone number and website.
The phone number is, again, 888-877-1051, and the website is maxsipconnects.com/105.
Excellent. Sunil Gadtaula, my guest on KTU Cares this morning, Chief Revenue Officer at Maxsip Telecom. It has been an honor to have you here on KTU Cares and talk about the brand new Affordable Connectivity Program, the FCC benefit program that helps ensure that households can afford the broadband that they need for work, school, healthcare, and more. Thanks so much, Sunil.
Thank you for having us.